I'm Alexander Surya Jayani. I'm on my YouTube. Check my real YouTube, Operating Reality. Whoever these crazy motherfuckers are saying they control so and so and they say it to me via telepathy, I'm not involved with those guys. They're just planting telepathy data because it comes to awareness and comes out in my output. So don't fall for that. No, I write to law enforcement not because I'm a programmer. I write to law enforcement because I'm being held hostage by terrorists, murderers, Joseph Mengele like entities, rapists, and other sick fucks, and IP thieves, data thieves, and intellectual property thieves, and people who exude pure evil. I'm not a human programmer at all. I'm the victim of these MK Ultra like experiments using telepathy, using implantable devices, neuromodulation. Why do you think I wrote that song MK Ultra in like 2019 or 2018? Because I was a victim of this shit. And they're trying to learn how to quote compromise me, where they claim compromise is when you follow every order and do whatever you're told. So I'm the victim of this MK Ultra like shit. I've been reporting these guys for a while, and they knew I was supposedly some Illuminati president, but I never knew I was. Had no clue, and I was some civilian, something of that nature. Or they're told I was. I don't know. But either way, they implant. Cronoan grew up in my neighborhood, and he's married to Calvian. But regardless of that, they told me this jazz, and I went to school at Corona. There's other jazz, but these people were trying to human program me because of this Illuminati president jazz. And we're trying to create a puppet president, so don't fall for bullshit. And I made the ideas are commonly lost idea that could be viable and progress mankind, blah, blah, blah. And you need experts. That was my thought. And these people were stealing ideas and thoughts and trying to sell them. So that's a key piece of this. So that's a key. So there's something key about that thought and the idea involved with that thought that these people stole and tried to kill me for. That's another piece of this amongst cancer ideas and other things. But these people are stealing data, this and that, but these guys were trying to human program me. And so that's another key point. Not to mention they also knew I was some betting mule. So they were also trying to program the betting mule to manipulate bets just so they could rob people around the world. So don't fall for bullshit. So that's another piece of this. But yeah, I'm not a programmer. I'm the victim of human programming from them trying to program the betting mule, the supposed president, amongst other reasons, just to learn it so that they could then employ it on a large scale in a global population. So, and they have various tools they're trying to utilize and learn to program the global population, from trying to program people to betting rings to trying to program people to using tools, trying to abuse people into compliance, maybe through conditioning through abuse and compliance, or conditioning through abuse, and then trying to instill compliance through repeated accounts of abuse. And they've been using all sorts of weird shit. I've never seen the betting ring thing. I just hear about it. I'm a victim of these guys. But there also is illegal gambling going on as well. So that's another piece of this. What else have they been doing? They have various tools. But yeah, my letters have nothing to do with human programming. That's the key point. I got off track. Yeah, my letters have to do with the truth and me trying to be as objective as possible and trying to report terrorists holding me hostage, attempting murder on me, etc. So no, I don't control anyone or anything. I just report evidence, report truth. So don't fall for that bullshit when they beam telepathy at me and say, I control so-and-so. Like sometimes when I'm trying to write, or sometimes when I try to report to the DOJ, they'd be like, I control the DOJ. I'm like, this is not about that. I'm not a human programmer. This is about truth, and these people are attempting murder on me. So don't fall for that bullshit. These people are fucking delusional.